friends and fellow YouTubers, it's Kim here from Kim's Country Corner, and today I am out at the Hancock Homestead. It is July the 17th and I want to wish my son a happy birthday. So happy birthday, Paul, and hello, Edna. And I also thought that while I was out here I would do a short walkthrough of just the cottage garden. I don't have time today to do a full walk around, but I wanted to show you some of the flowers that were blooming in the cottage garden at this time, and to show you also my project. So let's go ahead and take this short walk. All right, here we go. Comes my friend Paulo. He's going to walk with me. Okay, so before we start the walkthrough, I thought I would explain the fallen fence. About a week ago, we had a really strong storm come through. In fact, the town of Perry, which is about 15 miles south of us, actually got hit by a tornado. And they were without power for like a whole week. By the time it got to us, it was not a full-fledged tornado. We just got some very strong winds. And we lost power for 2 whole days. I think we were without power for like 50 hours, just a little over 2 days. But we also had some damage done to our machine shed. One of the doors flew off. We lost some of the roofing of the machine shed. We lost some of the shingles off of our house. We did not lose the roof. We just lost some shingles, but it was enough to get the insurance to cover the whole roof. And then we had a large limbs fall out of several of our trees. Now our daughter and son-in-law, they lost actual trees. They lost probably 4 to 6 of their big trees. Either were uprooted completely or had to be taken completely down because of all the limb loss. But we are all safe and sound. Other than a little bit of damage to some of our outbuildings and some loss of trees, we are all safe and sound. And our thoughts go out to the people of Perry, who are now trying to recover from that storm. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this walk. And as you can see, first up we have some beautiful sunflowers. Now these sunflowers are voluntary, and that's because when my grandkids, Jeffrey, Emma, and Jackson, help to fill the bird feeders, they always get some on the ground. And as you can see, I have about 100 little sunflowers that are trying to grow. Of course, they won't all make it. Some of them will get mowed down or picked, but anyhow, the sunflowers are beautiful. I have been trying to get out here to weed, but with all the rain we've had this year, it has been a real challenge. In June, at the end of June, we had 10 straight days of rain. And then, after it stopped raining, it stopped for about 3 or 4 days. I came out, got a mowing done, and then it started raining again. This has been the wettest summer for quite a while. So the weeds have been growing as fast as the flowers, but anyhow, I did plant some marigolds up here in the front to kind of fill in. And the lilies, of course, are now done, but they were beautiful. My powwow wildberry coneflowers are looking pretty back there. I have some bee balm coming up that have yet to flower. I might actually have to move those because now that my butterfly bush, which is doing beautifully, is growing so rapidly, it's starting to shade out my bee balm, which actually needs full sun. But look how gorgeous this butterfly bush is. It came back, and it came back strong. And the butterflies are loving it. And then I have my salsa red coneflowers, and my papaya, my hot papaya coneflowers. The salsa reds are the little ones, the hot papayas are the taller ones. I have my pardon me daylilies. And then on this side everything just repeats. The salsa red, this hot papaya coneflower back there, I think it's going to have to get moved because once again, because the butterfly bushes are doing so beautifully this year, growing so rapidly, they're starting to create shade where there was once sun. But I think if I move those up about 2 feet, they'll get enough sun to grow more vigorously. There's some bee balm, coneflowers. I have been trying to get out here and weed, but as you can see, I did miss one. But anyway, here are the cardinal flowers. The hollyhocks were beautiful. They're at their end now. There's one last little flower trying to show its color, but oh, they were so pretty. And I do have a baby coming up there and a baby coming up over here. Of course, they didn't do anything this year, but hopefully next year they'll be beautiful. All of my irises, they were beautiful this year. They had flowers and did wonderful after their transplant. Once again, I have a large volunteer sunflower here. And then here is the dried creek bed that I put in earlier. Some daylilies that I put over here on this side. My boxwood, wintergreen boxwoods. Tiger lilies, the red tiger lilies, they were beautiful. Of course, they are past their time now, but they were beautiful. I just couldn't film them because it was raining, pouring down rain, and the rain bent them over so badly. But they've all stood back up now, but of course they have no flowers left. Here are some of the, pardon me, red daylilies that did not bloom this year. Of course, they're still establishing themselves, but they'll come up eventually and bloom nicely. Boxwoods. These are, I always leave this one tag on so I can remember. These are winter green boxwoods. I need to put that back on there. Winter green boxwoods. I hope to eventually get more, and so that's why I keep that tag. But now I have it on film. That's one nice thing about filming your gardens too, is you have documentation. Here are those beautiful orange lilies that our friends down the road gave us. Aren't those just beautiful? Now these are different than the ditch lilies. Yes, they're orange, but these are not the ditch lilies. These are a special type of lily. They just happen to be orange, but they're beautiful. Very unique. And then up here where there's the straw, I eventually want to put some more of the winter green boxwoods. I just gotta wait for money to show up. Another sunflower. This sunflower got knocked over in the storm, and I think it's down for the count, but it's still pretty. I want to put down new gravel there. That's why that black tarp is there, because I'm putting down gravel over there eventually. Talk about dog days of summer. We're in them. Hollow's like, I'm tired. It's been a hot day. Yes, I know. Okay, friends, well, that's it for this short walk through the cottage garden here in the middle of July. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about what's going on in my corner of the world, hit that subscribe button to Kim's Country Corner. Alright, talk to y'all later. Bye for now. And yes, my hands are dirty because I've been working. Alright, bye for now.